Get out of here. Styling, profiling. What's going on, you guys? This is Chris with PatchBoy.art, patches for the culture. And in today's video, we're going to be using the Brother PRS100. And we're going to be using that machine to add Velcro onto a beanie. Let's go ahead and get into making this Velcro beanie. Yeah. And before we get into the video, let me go ahead and just slap a patch right there onto the beanie to show you guys that it works. Let's do it. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and hoop up our beanie using the MightyHoop and the Hoop Master Freestyle Station. So it is that winter season, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a more thicker beanie. As you can see right here, I'm gonna use this George beanie. The George brand, you could find this at Walmart if you wanted to get a quick beanie. This beanie is a little bit on the thicker side because winter is coming. Winter is approaching. It's about to get freezing cold, you guys. As you can see, here is my sample. I'm not gonna have the text be the fuchsia pink. It's gonna be like a dark gray, so it's more subtle. But here is the sample of how it should stitch out on the beanie. It is gonna be 4.5 by 2.25 inches. The Velcro stitched on very nicely, you guys. It's stitched down very good. But I did stitch this using one sheet of cutaway along with some twill fabric. On the beanie itself, I think I'm gonna do 2 sheets of cutaway and some water soluble on top of the beanie. So for this video, I'm using the 5.5 inch hoop. I say video because it's not really a tutorial since this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm kind of just going for it. And you guys are gonna watch me to see if I either fail or succeed. But either way, we're gonna do it and we're gonna try to make it happen. But if you guys wanna pick up your 5.5 inch MightyHoop along with the Freestyle Station from Hoop Master, be sure to use promo code PatchBoy and receive free shipping on your order. Next up, I'm gonna come in with my stabilizer. Let me undo my little flaps. Get my stabilizer in there. If you guys wanna pick up some pre-cut 8x8 inch cutaway squares, be sure to use our affiliate link to Amazon. You can click on the link below in the description box and you'll be able to see all the different tools and supplies we use here at PatchBoy.art. All right, so for the beanie itself, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little mark to let me know what is the top of the beanie as well as what direction the design needs to be going. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my little thank you stickers, as you can see here. This lets me know I'm gonna do a rough placement, kind of using the beanie line as a centering line. And I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, like right about there. As you guys can see, I got the sticker onto the beanie. So now I can go ahead and turn this thing inside out. All right, so I turned it inside out, as you guys can see. So there's my thank you. That lets me know that this is the top and the side that I need to be embroidering onto. I do have to remove the George tag because it's kind of stopping the beanie from fully straightening out. I want to be able to straighten it out so I can see that like somewhat of a center line. So now let's go ahead and hoop our beanie up. I don't want to hoop the entire beanie. I just kind of want to do like, put it on maybe like half of the hoop, half of on the freestyle arm. Looks like it might be a good placement. I'm gonna go ahead and just feel to see what it feels like underneath. Feel where the edges of the hoops are. I can always go into the machine and make some micro adjustments in the machine so that way I can have good placement. Now I'm gonna take my water soluble stabilizer and put it on top of the beanie. All right, I have my water soluble stabilizer. It's kind of a big piece, but it'll work, it's all right. Better safe than sorry, you guys. Better safe than sorry. Right there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my MightyHoop right here. Put that thing into position. Do one last look-see. I need to move it down slightly. Drop it down. Bring it up. And just like that, our beanie is hooped using the MightyHoop Freestyle arm. Now let's take this over to the machine. All right, you guys. So now let's go ahead and hoop up our MightyHoop. I typically don't like having the tab facing that way, but it is what it is because this is a beanie, so it doesn't hoop up quite the same like other things. But let's go ahead and put this in here. Make sure it clips into place. All right, I went ahead and turned off the light for the Brother Persona, so that way you guys can see it better on the camera. So that's the positioning there. It needs to be facing upwards, which the design on the screen, as you can see, or if you guys can see it, right there on the screen. The design is facing upwards. I need to switch to black thread and then we will start this thing. All right, so we got the black threaded through the machine. We got the design loaded up. Let's go ahead and check our positioning. So let me go in here. Let me check the uppermost position. So that's going to be the uppermost position right there. I think I can move the design up a little bit. Maybe like right there should be good. Now let's go ahead and check this angle. Looks good. Check this angle. Looks good. Come down this way, which is the lower right. Go to the lower left, middle left, upper left. And let's go back to the upper middle, which looks good. Let me put it back to the center. Guys, this looks like it's going to be some good placement. So let me go ahead and just go for it. So let's go ahead and start this thing. It's going to do the placement stitch for where my Velcro needs to be. And I have it stitching at 500 stitches per minute. So as you can see here, I got my 5-inch sheet of the soft side of the Velcro. Might have to hold it in place for just a little bit. Let's go ahead and start it. Don't really like holding things in place, but that's sometimes what you gotta do. Make sure you don't stitch your fingers. I've never stitched my fingers before, but I can't speak for other people. Other people might have stitched their fingers by accident. Uh-oh. I gotta check the upper thread. The upper thread slipped through the little tension gauge. We should be good now. Let's go ahead and continue. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the next phase, which is gonna do a line right through the center. And then it's gonna do like a few little square shaped lines just to really keep that Velcro down. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cut out the excess Velcro. I am using my FOF curved scissors. These are some good scissors for cutting out some applique type projects. Yeah, it's definitely easier taking it off of the machine. But if you want to try to cut it while it's in the machine, you are more than welcome to do so. So all the excess fabric of the Velcro has been cut. Let's go ahead and get this back on the machine. It's going to do a satin stitch around the entire perimeter of that Velcro. It's going to go around the perimeter of the patch one more time, locking everything into place with a single run stitch. And then it's going to do a zigzag stitch, and then it will finish up with a satin stitch. One other thing I would have liked to use was to use some black cutaway stabilizer, but I don't have any black cutaway stabilizer. I will have to order some on Amazon. All right, it's finishing up the zigzag stitch, and then it's going to start doing its actual satin stitch. Satin stitch is looking nice. It's going to spell out Darb, D-A-R-B, which stands for Patch Boy Darb, of course. You always got to have your branding and your logo on stuff. If you guys want to pick up this spool of black, go ahead and click the Amazon affiliate link down in the description box below, where you can pick up not only this color, you can pick up some other thread colors that we use and that we purchase strictly from Amazon. All right, let's do this. Haha. There it is. You guys see it? Yeah, check it out. You see the Darb on there? Let's go ahead and do this on camera. We are doing it live, you guys. We are doing it live. Not really, but still somewhat live. All right, so this water-soluble stabilizer just comes right on off. Or it should just come right on off if I did it right. Yeah. If there's any excess water soluble that I can't quite rip off by hand, all I got to do is come through with a little bit of water, and that little bit of water will dissolve it. Once again, I should have used black cutaway stabilizer, but I don't have any of that on hand. Go ahead and cut right up in here. Ooh, that looks good to me, y'all. It looks all tactical. Can y'all see that? See how tactical it looks, kinda? So you guys can see that it's folded like that, but once you fold the beanie upwards, it's in that perfect position. We're in a whole new playing field now. Let me find a patch. All right, you guys, I got my handy dandy One Tigress Velcro folder right here. All right, which patch should I do, you guys? Which patch should I do? Check it out. So I got some patches in here. These are all Velcro patches. Should I do some little Rileys? Should I do my XXX Temptation / Naruto? Prison Trump, Alabama Brawlers. Should I put the Alabama Brawlers on there? Check it out, check it out. Huh? This is what y'all really want, huh? Y'all want that player hater. Check it out, I got my Chappelle Player Haters patch right there on the beanie. The Velcro itself seems a little big, but I think I kind of like it big because then I can do somewhat larger patches, as y'all can see. What y'all think? So what do you guys think? The Velcro on the beanie, is it too big? Do I need to shrink it up just a little bit to 2 inches? I don't know, I think it looks pretty good to me, y'all. I think it looks pretty good. This has been Chris with Patchboy Patches for the culture. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button. And for those of you who want to make a donation, be sure to use our super thanks that is located on the same strip that the thumbs up button is, as well as the share button. We're gonna get on out of here and head to the post office because we got some orders to ship out. Peace.